Hi everyone, I'm Lenora. I have an oracle card reading for the week of April 7th, 2024. What you're going to find out is what you already have that's really powerful within you, and then how you can work on growing it this week. Pay attention to those nuggets of truth that really speak to you. Please jot them down and keep them to refer as you move through your week, and then hit up my channel on Wednesday for a midweek intuitive reading. So what you already have. Very interesting. Hilarion came up in the same card last week. So rebirth, what you already have. It's, where I live in central Canada, it's springtime here right now. And it's so obviously a time of rebirth and renewal for so many people on the planet. Divine healing, honor your sensitivity, retreat to recharge and heal. Your light can support others. So what's standing out to me is the light on this card. I don't know if it's coming through, but the highlights on his face, the highlights around the golden rimmed halo around his head, the light emanating from the beautiful green, I'm assuming that would be an emerald, at the heart space. So what you already have worked on cultivating so much light in your life. And it's been very noble of you to focus on shining that light outward. But the more important thing would be to start shining that light inward. What is your inner voice like? Are you being kind to yourself? Are you offering that light to yourself? Especially offering that light to yourself with a lowercase s, so that part of yourself that struggles with being a part of planet Earth. And this is what you already have. So as I'm saying this could be an awareness that you're already starting to have, that as much as you've come so far in your life, in your spiritual expansion, it's occurring to you that maybe it might be time to more focus that expansion inward and that compassion and loving energy to your lowercase s self. So let's find out what you could do to expand on that. We've got these red and green energies here. So we've got Archangel Michael, of course, with the red. So that would be the root chakra, grounding, connecting to earth. And then the green of the heart space chakra, of that expanding heart, lifting lightedness. So that, as I say in my yoga classes a lot, that we root down to rise up. We root down to rise up. So connecting to your physical life this week, finding some goodness, some sweetness of the earth, which is one of my favorite songs by Anugama. It's a beautiful background meditative type music. Check it out. So actually, you might want to listen to that song, Sweetness of the Earth by Anugama. And the beat in it is supposed to mimic or imagine it to be the heartbeat of the earth. So what can you do to enjoy your life here on planet Earth this week? Trying to think of some examples. What I do, I talk about it all the time, but of course, going for walks. But, one of the things that's been really important for me lately is reaching out to people that I maybe don't normally reach out to for connection, and asking to do social things. I've even checked out Meetup. I don't know if it's in every country, but certainly in North America, there's Meetup app where it's an app, so it's online, but the whole point is to meet up in person, and they're social groups. It's not like a dating thing. There might be some dating groups where people get together in groups to mingle as single people, but there's all kinds of groups. So one that I found in my area is a group for women with no children, because I don't have children and I chose not to have children. And it turns out I am a rare breed, or it seems that way anyway, because almost everyone I meet has children. And not that there's anything wrong with that, but it does definitely put you on the outside as an outsider to not have a child as a woman, especially. But anyway, that's just an example of things that you could do to enjoy the sweetness of the earth. And I just picked another card from this Divine Guidance by Cheryl Lee Harnish, just to kind of maybe try to give you an encapsulating perspective to focus on this week. Okay, so it's number 27. We've got the what is this called? I was just watching a show on it recently. The spiral, this divine spiral. Let's see. I need a little bit of, I can't think of my words right now. New direction. Okay, so makes sense. You have to allow for this to happen. So have you been doing the same things every day? Yes, definitely. Your soul is calling for new direction, but you do have to tap into this physical life to actually help guide your soul into a new direction. And it doesn't have to be anything big, but is there something different you can do if you are feeling stuck, but you are also, you know that your soul is calling you in a new direction somehow, some way? Is there something you can do? So I can give you an example of that for me right now. Like most people, I have probably a mild addiction to scrolling on YouTube, normally, sometimes Facebook. And before bed. I do it before bed. And I know I'm not supposed to. We all know we're not supposed to. You're not supposed to. But so it's come to my mind front and center that I need to not do that. Like I'm really moving and growing in my spiritual life, and bedtime is a sacred, sacred time. So I decided that I am going to be reading. If I'm going to be entertaining myself before bed, it's going to be reading. And I went to my local secondhand store and picked up some really cool books that I'm actually super excited to read. So what little thing can you do so that you're not doing the same thing every day? You might have to let go of something, you might not want to, but is it really serving you? Is it really serving your higher good? So if you got anything out of this video, hit the like, hit the subscribe. It really helps to grow my channel and get my message out there. And if you want to check out some of my other videos, there's one right here or one right here. And please do check in on Wednesday for your midweek update. Namaste.